going. Let's go.
All right, my name's Elisa Nolan. I'm a teacher here at Gilbert High School. I teach health science and behavioral health for 9th to 12th graders. Is
You,
that good?
super high. You're professional. No, I'm dealing with professionals here. You can, yeah. It's because you start going through
Okay.
your answers.
Oh, you want me?
Can,
Okay, I can do that.
talking to the camera. If you need to recall something and you want to look at the paper, you can do it. You can look to the paper and then look to the camera again and continue free. Okay.
Okay,
Let's go.
all right. Let's see. When it comes to using technology in the classroom, I do have a protocol where I use it simply for support. With Schoology, they have a lesson every day where they have access to links, PowerPoints, worksheets, those types of things. But then I've also been incorporating AI as a tutor, learning coach with the students, starting to use applications like School AI, Notebook LM, creating some gems within Gemini for the students to use that helps structure their learning, provides frameworks and credible resources and stuff within these to help support their learning and make sure that it's accurate with their learning. Is that good for the first one?
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Okay, let me look at the next question. For helping the students in real time and getting feedback to them, I like to use Google Forms for that, usually 5 questions, no more than 10, that the students can answer quickly. It gives great feedback in pie charts and things like that where we can assess how the students are assimilating the content, how they're able to critically think to answer questions. We can catch gaps in their understanding, things like that. And that's really, really helpful in real time. I also like when it comes to being able to monitor if in Schoology, I can upload a worksheet that they work in, and then I can view each student's worksheet to make sure that they're progressing successfully through it, that I don't see any common errors and things that might need to be addressed as a whole class. And at the same time, I can differentiate instruction. If I see a student falling behind or struggling with a particular concept, I can help them, so I can do some individual too. And then I'm going to pause. I want to look at my notes for a second. When it comes to real-time instruction and feedback and monitoring of the students, this is where I like to hone in on School AI, where I can create a space for them and they can navigate through the learning coach and things like that. It brings them to a conclusion that I want them to have or a completion of a task, and I can go in and look at each student within the space and see how they're progressing, where they need help, if they're all moving at the same speed, or if I have one that's moving slower that might need a little more assist. That's really, really helpful in that instance.
Awesome. Great.
Okay. And we'll cut some more.
Very
Let's see.
good.
Sorry, I didn't even realize until I came flying out the door. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. No, nothing disrupted.
That sounded so professional.
Yeah, this is a different league for me.
Put her on the network.
Yes.
Goodness.
Yeah, you will keep this.
Okay.
I will give you this in a
Okay.
clip for you, Miss Nolan. You
Okay.
can keep it because maybe it's useful for you in the
Okay.
future.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Okay. When it comes to supports for experienced teachers and things like that, I think I enjoy independent exploration. I've had other teachers share, they use applications like Brisk to create some quick questions based on a video that's really helpful. It's a time saver for them. So I started exploring and playing around with that. And so not only can I have it help me create questions for a video, I can put my PowerPoints in there. I can have a website article that I want the kids to read, and maybe I want some follow-up questions. It can help me, develop those, and then I review them. It just saves a lot of time on my part, and time is precious when it comes to teaching. And so I enjoy that. So just kind of learning what all I can do with an app is fun for me. And then at the same time, I enjoy receiving some instructions. I'm kind of a hands-on learner, so not just hearing about it, but walking through a model of it and practicing is just, a life changer in the teaching realm. So especially when you have like some new AI apps like the Notebook LM and creating gems with Gemini, that can take a little more instruction and things like that. So I find that that type of support for teachers is invaluable. Let's see. So my appreciation for teachers at Gilbert using AI, I think we have all really been transitioning from the concept of AI as our enemy with the students because the students would use it as a cheat. To realizing that there's so much involved with AI that can help us in our teaching, and they can be coaches with the teaching, which really helps with the one-to-one instruction and things when you can have a chat box help you out with the students, especially when you're framing the context for it. So it's just as if they are getting the instruction with you one-on-one, which is just awesome. So that's invaluable. So transitioning to that frame of mind, using it as a tool and a teaching tool where you can differentiate instruction, give them that one-to-one educational experience is really, really good, and moving away from the students just want to use it to cheat. I think that that's the only framework that they have known. Is how to use it, and I think as instructors, opening the door to other avenues to use AI has just been wonderful for the kids. They have just grasped onto that, and they'll start. In one of my classes, they started using a Notebook LM that I had them create, and then I found that they were referencing that same thing for other assignments that they had created all on their own. So I think the students really welcome more responsible ways to use AI than what they know. So I think that's really good. And the fact that we're having that shift in our thinking as teachers, making it more of our friend than our enemy, is really, really good here at Gilbert.
Wow.
Am I good?
I don't have, my budget is not, I don't know, Ms. Nolan.